What if I told you one of the largest independent vinyl record pressing companies in the entire world is just casually posted up chilling here in Northern Virginia?
Our goal isn't just to make great records, it's to be the best pressing plant in the world.
Welcome to Furnace Record Pressing, hidden down a small industrial road in Alexandria. The factory's been around for a while, but it's been majority owned for about a year now by a band that you might be familiar with, Metallica.
So this is our vinyl production area. It's usually just for employees, but we're going to make an exception today.
I recently got an exclusive all-access backstage pass to tour the plant.
Feel very official now.
And showcase each facet of the operation where they create records for everyone from small indie acts to huge artists at major labels.
Records started to come back and we got in on the ground floor and here we are.
Executive Vice President Mark Ryder and Jill of All Trades Jennifer Cushon tell me Furnace was founded back in 1996. Back then, the factory pretty much only made DVDs and CDs. Then about 10 to 15 years ago, Mark says the tables turned, no pun intended.
So the vinyl resurgence or whatever is year 17 now of continued growth in the market.
The whole place runs on these little particles, which come in just about every color of the rainbow, polyvinyl chloride, or PVC. But how do these little grains become a full-fledged record?
I'm told it all starts with this piece of equipment right here. This is called a stamper. Instead of grooves like a record, it has ridges. It's kind of like a film negative. This is what goes in to the press machine.
The PVC gathered in pellet form inside a giant hopper is driven up the heated barrel of a high-powered screw machine, where it's formed into something called a puck. That puck goes into the actual pressing machine where the stamper is waiting, and a record label puck label sandwich is created. By the way, those record label stickers you see in the middle of each piece of vinyl get baked at more than 300 degrees for 8 to 12 hours to get rid of all the excess moisture.
So every label starts with a trip to the oven.
Once everything is inside the press, it closes, and 3,000 pounds of hydraulic pressure and steam converge.
To superheat these records, there's about 6,000 gallons of water in this giant tank and another 6,000 moving through the system constantly.
Excess material is shaved off the edges, and then the finished product is dropped into a stack. Mark says each press machine produces about 1,000 records a day.
We can make 8 million records in a year.
As a bonus, Jennifer adds they recycle all their excess PVC, and it's repurposed to create things like playground equipment, park benches, and more. Everyone on staff I spoke to say they feel lucky that their famous owners have let them stay true to their time-honed record-making process, which is just as much of an art form, I found, as the music itself.
We listen to every record. They're listening to it. They make sure it sounds as good as it could possibly sound. They're making sure that every record that comes off the press is physically and audibly pristine so that someone buys it, they're going to say, wow, this sounds amazing. This sounds like I'm in a concert hall, or, you know, I'm listening to this in high fidelity.
They say in an age where streaming giants have taken some of the authenticity out of the business and made it harder for artists to earn a living.
There's really something to be said about having music that you own and can hold.
I finished my tour among boxes of millions of record jackets just waiting to be filled with vinyl and sent to distribution. When you pick up a record in your favorite bookstore or music shop this season and beyond, chances are it came from here.
Guys, it doesn't get much cooler than this. Here inside the belly of the beast at Furnace Record Pressing in Alexandria, I'm Matt Kaufax, WTOP News.
For more stories like this, download and listen to WTOP Radio on our app or tune in to 103.5 FM.